Hello, 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 everybody. It's your girl, your favorite redhead, Angela. Also, your favorite pure romance consultant, some of you. And some of you all are my business partners. I'm going to tag a few people here because, Facebook don't be trying to let us be great. And the fact that I didn't pre-promote the show. It's right there. Make sure it's on for me. Pre-promote the show because I got busy. I got tied up. And so some of you may not even know that the show is happening tonight. So I'm tagging a few. He got out the shower too quick, Sky. Did you tell him to wash his hair? Okay. All right. I'm tagging a few. Once you hop on, do me a favor and help boost these algorithms by commenting a 1 if you're watching live, a 2 if you're watching a replay. If you want to let me know the city and state you're watching from, I'd love that too. Okay. Just going to tag a few more and then we're going to chat. All right. Hi, C. Marie. Hey, Joy. Okay, let me fix the camera here. Forgive my hands and all that good stuff. Okay, so listen. As usual, for some of y'all call him PR Dad. Some of y'all call him Angel. Some of y'all call him Black. Some of y'all call him Justino. But as you can see, that Negro is not here. Okay? That Black Puerto Rican is not here. Okay? He'll be coming fashionably late like he always does, and he tries to talk smack about like what I do, so he's not here to give the disclaimer. But what I can do while he's not here is I can do the thing that irritates the heck out of him, and that's talk about pure romance. Just for a moment. Because you know what I decided to do? I've been wanting to do this live. Hey, Kiana. Hey, Tiffany. I've been wanting to do this live and show off my awards and my accolades and all those different things for my accomplishments for 2020. And I wasn't really sure when I was going to do it. And I said, you know what? Why don't I reveal it to my flip side followers before I reveal it to anybody else? Why not? You guys have been riding with us and rolling and rocking with us, you know what I'm saying, for the last year. So I'm going to show it to you guys first, okay? Now Black wants to come in. Watch, he have something to say. He can't have nothing to say because he's coming in late. So first, I got to show you this. Okay, so every year we have a world conference, right? And thanks to COVID, we've not been able, hey, Gail. Thanks to COVID, we've not been able to be in person to actually do these events, okay? Which sucks because we get to walk the stage, we get all dressed up, we walk the red carpet, we get all of these awards and we win all the things. So one of the things that I've always wanted to do is walk the stage with a big fat check that shows over $1 million. So you always got this big check if you had $1 million team. Well, last year, our team, the Zealous Zebras, became $1 million team for the very first time, which would have meant that I would have gotten to walk the stage with a big fat check to show it. So I love Pure Romance Corporate, and so they know that we really love that, and so they improvised this year. So what they did, I didn't get a big fat check to walk the stage with, but what I did get was a big banner, which is even better because this won't get all jacked up. Hey, Kayla. So let me just unroll it. I don't even know if you can see it because I probably have to be really far back, but as I'm unrolling it, it says Zealous Zebras, 1,100,000. Can you see that? Zealous Zebras, $1,100,000. Okay? Yes, thank you, Nikisha. We did it, Zebras. So this banner can go up in my office, on my wall, and it won't get all messed up like a check. I mean, the check is on a cardboard thing or whatever, right? And so I don't get to walk the stage, but guess what? I will next year because we're going to do 2 million, a minimum of 2 million this year. So it's all good. Okay, so that's one thing, right? So that's one thing that I'm being recognized for is having $1 million team. Okay, so we get recognized for that. There's more. So stay tuned if you want to see all the goodies. Okay, so I'm just going to grab it from over here. I'm not going nowhere. Hold on, okay? All right, so also I got this certificate for group sales. My title is Senior Executive Director. And so they have here, when the quarter ended, and you can't read it because it's backwards. Oh, but you know what? I can flip it. Hold on. Let me flip it. Hold on, y'all. Yes, I'm going to national training. I cannot not be there as a board member, so I will be there.
This is supposed to be a show.
But guess what, honey? I am showing our flip side followers stuff before anybody else gets to see it because they deserve it, right? So group sales, 1,015,012. So that was before the year ended, right? Okay, and I got to flip the camera back because it's always so weird to me when I do it like that, okay? All right, so that's one. I'm not done. There's more. So hold tight, and then
This ain't no pure romance
and
show.
then I'll let Black do the disclaimer. He came in late, so he can't say nothing. Okay. All right.
I
Next
can
up.
say a whole bunch of shit.
Next up. Okay. So, darling, could you please hand me those 2 trophies, please? Would you please? Thank you.
Motherfucking drum roll.
Okay. So this trophy right here is for sponsoring. So sponsoring meaning women that I brought into the business and activated them in the business. And listen, when I hold this up, can somebody take a still shot? I'm gonna be still for a minute and somebody take a picture
Going
for
to
me.
the garage.
Okay, so senior director level, I activated 107 new consultants. Okay.
Woo-hoo!
So will somebody get a picture for me, please?
Woo-hoo!
So crazy, right? You're probably like, look at her. Okay, so that's one. Okay, hold up. Then I have another one, and this is for global sponsoring. So I'm top in the company for sponsoring. They didn't tell us where we placed yet, so I don't know. I know, girl, isn't he hilarious? I don't know where I've placed yet, but this trophy is slightly larger, okay? So this one is from being in the top global sponsoring for the company, okay? I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm in the top less than 1% of the company. So this is exciting. I love it. Okay, so these are my 2 trophies. So super excited about that. And I'm not done. Okay, wait. There's more. There's more. Okay, there's just 2 more things. And then we're going to start the show, okay? All right, so they give some of the best. Thank you, Nikisha. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, so now this, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to try to show you. But this is, you know, they love Swarovski crystals. And so this says 1 million. I don't know if you can see it. But it's a bracelet. Let me see if I can flip it. No, I can't flip it. But it says 1 million, and then it has the heart on there. You see the little heart on the end? And it has those crystals in there. So it says 1 million. So that's one, okay? And I'll take a picture and post these. But this one, thank you, Kayla. But this one is my favorite. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. I don't know where I'm going to wear it. Maybe I'll wear it to my event. My event this weekend. Okay, look at this, y'all. OMG, look at that. Oh my gosh. Is that not a gorgeous piece of jewelry? Yes. Look, Nikisha's the words right out of my mouth. This is freaking gorgeous. I am in love with this bracelet. Yes, Kayla, right. Like, right. I'm in love. This is hands down gorgeous. I think I'm going to wear it at my event this weekend. It is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it. So I revealed it to you all first. Nobody else has seen it before you guys. So thank you so much for watching me share this moment with you guys. We don't get to walk the stage and get it. Thank you, Nikisha. But it's even better and more intimate being able to share it with you guys. Thank you, Nikisha. So, and next year we're doing more. You know, I've got so many of my girls are going to be in this position. You know, Andrea and Amisha and Charla and, you know, so many of the ladies are going to be getting awards next year when we actually get to walk the stage. I've got some, you know, and some of the girls even this year. So shout out to Sharita, who I know has Rookie of the Year. So that means that she has a trophy too. So we're just doing big things and we're doing it together. We are coming up together. Y'all know my hashtag is no girls left behind. All right. So enough of that, sharing all the things. We're going to let we're going to let Black come up in here and start the show now that he's decided to join us. Okay. Coming here talking, he ain't even in here trying to run something. Yes, okay. I would have walked the stage for future leaders too. Kayla, congratulations. Yes. So you're in the future leader class for the light of my girls too. So that is so awesome. Congratulations to you, love. Okay, so you ready? You going to give us some of your time? You going to give us the disclaimer? Are you here now? Are you present? You ready to do the show? Because you were only like 5 minutes late. I mean, it's 10:11 now.
That's because you've been running your mouth.
No, you came in here 5 minutes late.
I was standing here the whole time, handing over trophies.
You were in the garage.
Like,
you were in your man cave. Don't even try it.
I was giving you the opportunity to do all that you had to do.
You didn't know what I was doing.
I could hear you outside.
I hadn't even started it, and I sent Scott to come get you. And you was taking your time about getting up in here. Anyhow, give
Does
the
it
disclaimer,
look like
please.
I give a fuck? I'm just asking. I'm asking because Some things have happened in my life since I last saw you.
Let me get a violin.
She mocking me, right? Lord.
We need the disclaimer. You've already said fuck,
You're
and
trying
you
to
didn't
be,
give a disclaimer.
You're trying to be the director here.
I am the director.
But
the
I
executive
produce.
director,
I
the
produce.
director,
I
the
produce.
host, all of that.
I produce. Anyway, it's good to see y'all. It's good to be here another day. We would like to let you know that this show is intended for mature audiences. And if you have any children or any people who might be offended, you might want to ask them to leave the area. Because
he's liable to say anything out of his mouth.
no, actually, like I said, there's been a few things that happened since I last saw you. And since you last saw me. How you like the tan? Huh? I was tan and I had my suntan lotion on and everything. I lay it out in the sun like I was white.
What? Like black people don't lay out in the sun.
Black people don't have to lay out in the sun. They already black.
You got blacker. You laid out in the sun.
That's because I'm red.
Oh Lord. Okay.
You
And
yelling.
Bert's late too, because now Nikisha had to tag Bert. He not on here. What's up with y'all tonight?
It's that Aries power. It's that Aries power. You know what I mean? We come in when we get ready. The other thing is that I shaved my beard off and I'm rocking the handlebars. You know? Yeah.
Lord.
I'm rocking these handlebars right here. A lot of people can't even grow it like that. You know what I mean?
Look, oh wait, Andrea says, hey Flavio. You know why she said that?
No.
Because when you put Sky's hair on your head when it flew
Oh,
off,
yeah?
she called you Flavio.
Flavio. You know, I do things because I want to make other people happy. You know what I mean? I want to bring a smile to your face. I want to make you laugh. You understand? Because
Just admit you always wanted to wear a wig.
no. I had very long, beautiful hair when I was a young man.
Oh, gosh.
And women used to just want to come and touch it. I would be like, nah, you can't be putting your hands all in my hair. I don't know you like that.
Hey, Bert. Nice of you to join us.
Hey, listen, I don't know what kind of shit she on tonight. She done got on the jet ski and got thrown off, hit her head on the water.
I did not get thrown off.
She got
nor did I hit my
thrown
head.
the fuck off.
I jumped off, and
Look.
you even said that.
Check it out. So we go on vacation. I've been riding motorcycles for almost 40 years.
And the people told him that riding a jet ski is nothing like riding a motorcycle. So okay,
That's
continue.
not what they said.
That is what they
You
said.
see, they
Because you
can't-
was trying to act like you knew it all, and they were like, "No, it's nothing like."
That's not
yes,
true.
You did. Mm-hmm.
I was very adamant about saying that I had never been on the jet ski. But I understand the inertia behind riding something that's under your
Well, that
control
shit didn't
and
work.
how you balance it.
That shit didn't work.
I didn't fall off.
Yeah. What? Hold up.
I didn't
Pause.
fall off. I didn't jump off, and I didn't sling nobody off the shit while I was driving it.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
You're not telling the whole story.
No, what? I fell off?
No, you're not telling the whole story.
What
Because
story?
you talking shit like because you didn't fall off, and why did we jump off and why did Sky fly off? Because we listened to your ass, Mr. Inertia. Okay. Now,
Listen.
Tiffany, I had a glass of wine about an hour ago. So I
And
was
this is
just
why
chilling.
she's talking so much shit.
No, I've not had
I
any
need,
Durante.
give me some Durante.
I have
goddammit.
not had any Durante today.
Give
I
me
just had a glass
some.
of
I
wine.
need something to put up with
So
this shit.
he's not telling the whole story. So
Listen,
let me know.
You told me to talk.
I told you to give a
talked
disclaimer.
for 10 minutes.
I told you to
showing
give
ceremonial
The
benefits and all
disclaimer
this.
is what I told you. Joy, let me tell you what happened because he ain't gonna tell the shit.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
You haven't even been telling
Let me
anybody
give
the
you the
story.
facts.
I've been telling them. You
Let
don't
me
have
give
the
you
facts.
the
You
facts.
weren't there.
Let me give you the facts, okay? Now you have facts and then you have opinions. Let's get that straight.
I think we proved
Now,
that your
if-
fact or opinion
If
was
the
wrong.
company that constructed the fucking jet ski says you can put 3 people on it, who the hell is this person that comes along who's renting the motherfucker to tell me that you could only put 2 on there? Wait a
Because-
minute, you didn't make it. This is made for 3 people.
But what they said
when
what
you
happened,
put
did it
3
happen?
people, when you put 3 people on
But
there,
what happened?
you cannot be clowning like you know what the hell you doing.
We weren't clowning.
They said, listen, watch for the waves. stay out the buoys. They gave instructions. And she wanted to be evil fucking Knievel. And what it was I had on video.
Lies.
I had on video. She took off, look, real slow.
That was the first time.
She went for a quarter mile,
first time.
slow in the mud, right?
That was the first time.
Then she got the fever. Listen, I got her. She went flying by. You hear me? Jumping on the waves and she wham, wham. And I was like, Lord, be with her and these children.
They were on with me during that time.
Insurance policies on all their asses.
With me. You're not telling the whole story.
And so what happened was she hit a wave. Now, how is that my fault?
Excuse me, you're not telling the story.
Did you hit a wave?
You're not hitting the story.
Did you? No, what you tried to do is take the opinion of those people that said, well, you know,
Thank you, Joy.
It
Joy
can do
said
3.
She needs receipts. Where the
It can do, listen, it can, you know, it's made for 3, but, you know, we recommend 2. That's what they said.
That's not all they said. Why did they say they recommended?
Tell me, because I don't remember that part.
Thank you. So let me take over here, okay? They
Is it gonna be long?
No. They said that it's made for 3 because he was like, no, it's a 3-seater. It's a 3-seater. The man that doesn't rent the jet ski is telling them what it is, right? So they said, no.
I'm renting the jet ski. What do you mean I'm not renting a jet ski?
They own it and are renting it
They
to
didn't
us.
fabricate it. They did not build it. They don't even know how to fix the mug if it stopped running.
Thank you, Joseph. Insurance of the people renting jet skis said 2 people for their protection. See? And so that's because they know something can happen with 3.
Again, listen, you need to stick to what is that shit he was an expert on last week? Your ass was on some kind of, you was an expert last week about every goddamn thing you said. But today, I'm going to tell you about some shit that I know.
Okay, so let me finish.
I know how to build them.
Let me tell my story.
I know how to build them.
Anyway. So we took turns, right? Because there were 4 of us. We took turns, and so Angel went out first. I'd never ridden on a jet ski, neither had he. But he's ridden, you know, he's a biker. So
I'm not just a biker. I'm a rough rider. Yeah. You understand? Much love and respect to my family. You understand? DMX, all of my family, all around the world. You understand? Our brother ain't gone nowhere as long as he's living in our hearts. You feel me? It was time for him to be somewhere else. That's why he ain't here no more. But we left behind. So I ain't just no fucking biker. Okay?
Okay.
I'm a rough rider. There's a difference.
Okay, so can we, because you're going to take us on a sad note.
Ain't no sad note. I'm telling you.
All right, so anyway.
See, I got that spirit of DMX. Don't fuck with me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
So anyway, so we took turns. 2 and 2, right? And then on the last go round, like we had another 30 minutes to be able to ride on it.
Wait a minute.
So the kids, wait a minute.
Did you not get on with me so that I could show you how to do this?
I already said that.
Okay, I didn't hear that part.
God. So anyway, so the kids wanted to ride with me on the last go round. So he was like, oh, you can take them both. And I said, well, baby, they only said 2 people because otherwise you run the risk of flipping it, right?
Okay, let me make I got to say something right here.
Okay.
I got to say something. I have a daughter who's 16. She weighs maybe $125. All right? That's with 2 bricks in each pocket. All right? Then,
do with the price of tea and
listen. Because when you
said
talk,
the more
wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. You're not letting me finish.
You're not letting me finish.
You're being rude.
You're being rude. You interrupted my story.
Why are you so hyperventilating? You need a brown bag? Breathe into the box or something. Here, breathe into this box.
You're going to knock my stuff down.
Breathe. Hey, so anyway, $125, my son weighs 62, all right? So that's 187, all right? So I'm 250.
I'm 178.
All right? Mm-hmm. So 250 and 250, that's 2 people. When you're talking about, no, listen, this is something that I know.
Okay, but guess what?
Okay.
All that you know, we still got thrown off.
No.
Let me finish.
You're driving threw our kids off, and then your ass jumped off trying to be a super fucking hero. That's what happened.
So anyway, we're
wasn't
riding.
driving.
We're having a great time. We're hitting the waves on, and the waves were out, right? Because it's getting later in the afternoon. We had a lot of boat activity on the water.
Was that driver error or what?
This Joyce, she's screaming.
How you blaming me?
Let me finish. So anyway, first of all, I had driven it several times before this happened. Okay?
Several.
We were out there. Okay, that's
Several.
Several is 2. And you said 3.
No, that's a couple.
So anyway, then several is 3.
I said 3.
So anyway, so we're riding out there, and on the way
She
back,
hates when I'm right
the
for some
last stretch, I'm like, okay, we're getting it. We're
now,
getting
you
35
see,
miles an hour,
still was
right?
getting it.
Right?
And that
the
wave came.
And I was like,
That was my fault
comes
too.
the wave.
I made the fucking wave.
So we hit several waves before. Anyway, we hit this one wave.
Driver error.
And
She
I
wrecked.
just saw
Her
out of my
kid-
peripheral,
her
one
kid
of my
just
kids
flew off.
of the
She
jet
hit
ski.
the wave.
Okay.
She was driving. She was the captain. I'm on the dock. How is that my fault?
Because
in
we
any
should
way?
have been only 2 and not 3 on
So,
the jet ski.
okay, wait a minute. Let's break it down since you're
I'm
talking
not
shit.
finished.
Hold on. You say you out of your peripheral saw something fly off.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you look, you see it, sky them flew off.
I didn't know who it was.
Okay,
I
but
knew it was one of my babies.
right, and then you jumped off.
That's right.
And dragged the other one
I'm going
off
to
with
get
you.
mine. We going to ride together, die
She
together,
done jumped
damn it.
off the jet ski.
Ride together, die together. I'm a ride or die chick.
And so
There
that's
you go.
my fault too.
There you go.
I made her jump off and drag the little one.
Anyway.
The big one knows how to swim.
When
okay?
I saw my baby fly off, mother's instinct, I jumped off to get my baby.
You talking about violins?
So, Joy, you said, did I stop the
I
the
was
jet
on
ski?
the dock getting ready to dive in, and I was saying to
No,
myself,
he wasn't. He was
I
going to call
saying,
for help. He
look,
already said it.
I was saying to myself, God damn, that's a long way to swim. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be all winded and shit when I get out there. You know?
He would never have made it. You would never have made
See
it. out
that?
there.
Look, she got no faith in me.
That's right, Nikisha. I did the right thing. Save the children. So I jumped off, right?
They had on
So
life jackets.
It doesn't matter. I
What the
don't
fuck?
care.
You going to sink with a life jacket on?
Yes, we had a vest on. So you have this thing attached to your wrist that's attached to the jet ski so that if you get separated from it, it automatically shuts off, which is what happened, right? So he looks out, he says, and sees the jet ski was
Sitting there with nobody on it. And I'm like, and all of this going through my mind fast. It ain't slow like I'm telling the story. It's going through fast, like, fuck, I'm driving there. I got to jump in. I got to jump in right here. I'm going to have to swim out there. I'm going to be tired. Let me get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't see some shit in a few seconds, I'm jumping in this motherfucker. I'm waving down somebody. Something going to happen.
That's right, Nikisha. You still got to get to them with the vest on. Thank you.
That's when I saw movement. I saw Danito. I saw her. They were moving. I couldn't see Sky, so I was really kind of focusing. Then I seen her kind of try to lift up. I seen the thing rocking. I seen her swimming and shit. I was like,
Andrea said she go for it. Now, Joseph, check it out. Now, what Joseph just said makes perfect sense. But you have to think about that at the moment. And no matter what you're saying now, you never know what you're going to do in an instant, right? So hindsight, of course, I said, well, Angie, you could have just stayed on and then looped around and went and got Sky.
That's for people.
But that doesn't always happen
That's for
in the
people
moment.
who don't think
Whatever.
before they act.
Whatever.
That's the kind of shit you do when
Listen.
you ain't thinking.
Save the child. I was thinking about my babies. We're going to ride together. We're going to die together.
Fuck that dying together. No, that's bullshit. I'm not dying. I'm saving you.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody dying today on my watch. That's some bullshit. They die together. Fuck that. No dying here. Okay? That's not what we're going to do. I'm not going to have it.
Joseph, we couldn't calm down and take a moment. We hit a wave. We was
Listen.
boom, and then calm down and take a moment. What? I just saw somebody fly, and I dived in to get my baby.
Let me explain to the
No,
lady.
Joy, I didn't panic. I didn't feel any type of panic.
She did fucking panic because she
not
jumped the
panic.
fuck off. She jumped off. One kid flew off, and she jumped off and pulled the other one with her. So now two kids are in the water. Now wait a minute.
I never felt.
She gonna kill a whole family. The kid flew off. She gonna jump off, kill her goddamn self, and then the baby on her back. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Wait. First of all, you panicked and almost killed yourself and the baby.
Thank you. And I'm sitting up on the dock like, what the fuck did I do? You know, I'm thinking this because ultimately I let them go out there.
That's right. You sent the three of us out there to our deaths. You're wrong.
And you made it. But we not. Thank God for that.
I got a cramp. Wait, Joseph said. right. So jump off the motorized bike and swimming is faster.
I'm like, no, I was on the dock. The dock had.
Thank you, Nikisha.
The
That's
dock had
not panic. That's
a
a
fence
mama.
going across it, and you could only go so far. And they was at the end of the goddamn fence, so it wasn't like I could run to the end of the dock, jump in, and save them. I had to swim all the way out there, and there was waves, and I got on a fucking life jacket.
You weren't going. He said he was going to call for help. That's exactly what he was gonna
listen. There was some jet skis going by, and they was like looking. And when I saw the movement, I just did them like that. Then they took off because they was looking because they was like, now why is these three people? And they know they on jet skis.
It's not like it's the first person they've seen in the water off a jet ski.
But what I'm saying is, if you are a bike rider and you see a bike rider on the side of the road, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna pull over. If you ride jet skis, it's like a club. So if you see somebody on the jet ski that fell off, you're gonna slow down and look because they might need some help because you know that you get hurt. And people that ride jet skis think like that, just like bikers think like that.
Bert, you're wrong. So Bert says, Black, it's your fault. Why you set her loose without your supervision? It was him that sent me out there with the 3 of us. And I said, no, only 2. And he said, it's going to be fine.
I took her on a ride. I showed her how I knew how to fly that down the motherfucker. Because I went by and that mother was like,
and guess what? And
I was hitting waves. I was going airborne.
No, he did not have the waves that we had. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything about I had waves like
we
you.
had monstrous waves. Yeah.
Okay, look. It wasn't her fault.
It
was the waves. It was my fault.
Yep.
It was they were overloaded. Yep. She doesn't want to take any accountability.
And Joy, how you going to take his side on this one? You on Bert's side about this? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. You a mama, and I bet you would have done the same thing that I did. Just like Nikisha said, I promise y'all, if I had panicked, like if I felt panic, I would have said it. But I didn't feel anything. I just acted.
We all gonna die. That's what she said.
I just acted. Like I saw her and I just didn't even think about it.
Thank you for confessing. See, God is good.
That's
He will make a person say the
I
shit
have felt
even when they don't want
before.
to.
That was not a panic.
She just said, I didn't think.
Teresa.
She just said it. I didn't think. I saw my baby and I didn't think.
And I went for her. That's it.
Your baby needs you to fucking be thinking right then. Mm-hmm. Not thinking.
But what about what y'all all have said before? We had vests on. So what?
No. If you can't handle.
Yes, Bert, we did.
If you can't handle the motherfucking horse, don't get on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to be on a motherfucking donkey. A miniature donkey. You know, maybe you don't need to ride shit.
You act like the first time I went out there, this happened. I had gone on 3 runs prior and then went on that one.
And by the third run,
I went out and
she
came
was a
back
fucking expert.
with no issues.
She was ready to
with
stun on that
2
motherfucker.
people on the jet ski, okay? 2 people on the jet ski, no problems. As soon as we had 3 on his advice, we're in the water.
Have you ever had someone that wouldn't accept responsibility for some shit they did, and that they would blame you right in your face, like you're not even there, and you'd be like, no, that's not happened. Oh, yes, it is. It's your fault.
Well, Nikisha said she's jumping in with me.
Listen, y'all jump in, me and Bert gonna stay on the motherfucking dock and analyze the situation. Because if I hadn't not been thinking, I would have jumped my ass in the water and just start swimming. Oh my God. Then by the time I get out there, all of y'all back on the jet ski laughing and I'm tired and the motherfucker, I didn't have to jump in.
You know
now,
what?
if I had I did was I thought. But that was our vacation.
You thought because you knew your ass wasn't going to be able to swim all the way over there to get us. And Gail says she's jumping in too. Thank you.
And I give a fuck. I'm saying, listen.
Yes, I did, Joseph. I succumbed to the peer pressure of Black and went on 3 instead of 2 like I knew I should have done.
Joseph, who fucking side are you on? I just want to know, are you fucking a traitor tonight or what? You going to ride with the women? Listen, man, listen. I talked about guys that run around in big trucks with big wheels, and in the back, there's a nut sack. You're a man, You riding around with a nut sack on the back of your truck. What for? What are you saying? The balls are on the truck? Your truck has balls? I mean, where your mind at that you got to be putting some balls in the back of your truck?
Wait, I'm laughing at Bree because she said your whole tone changed, and she gave an example. She said his tone changed to, did you get cancer after using baby powder? You may be eligible for compensation. Like, what?
Who said that shit?
Bree. She was saying your whole tone changed like you
When?
was doing an infomercial like that. I don't know when it was.
Well, you know what? I'm just saying, because I was trying to be calm, right? Because, you know, I get passionate, I get a little excited, especially when I'm being lied on and blamed for some shit right there in my face.
3 of us. Because, see, I was trying to submit and listen to my man. I was trying to submit, and look what the hell happened.
Do you all see how she trying to flip this shit?
I mean, look,
it's called a flip
where
side.
my ladies at? Where my ladies at?
They right there.
I was trying to submit.
They're very
I
verbal.
submitted. Look what
you
the
all
hell
stick together.
happened.
I admire that. I love the fact that women stick. They don't even have to fucking know each other, and they're bound like this. Women, they're bam.
I guess you got your boy back. Joseph said she freaked out. She won't admit it. She didn't think black were trained to handle crisis.
Now, where my man at, right? Where my dogs at? Like DMX would say. You know what I'm saying? My boy D. I'm saying, where my men at? You know, where's the unity amongst men? These women is tight. We need to learn from them.
That's
you
right.
understand?
That's right.
But we don't need to let
Throw
them.
it up, ladies.
We don't need to let them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all need to come on with this shit. Because they will blame us for some shit just like Eve blamed Adam.
See, look, there you go. Nikisha said, yep, submission. Then she had to be superwoman. See, it always happens like that.
Stupid woman. She said you had to be stupid woman?
Woman.
Super. Oh,
Whatever.
I thought she finally came over to the right side. Said stupid woman. You jumped off the fucking thing that's going to say. Listen.
But listen, if you're so prolific and you can handle all these other things and all of this, what did you say?
Did I fall off?
No, excuse me. You couldn't catch a damn ponytail.
Did I fall off?
You couldn't catch a ponytail. When a ponytail flew off Sky's head, you couldn't catch a ponytail.
I mean, what? I was trying to help her drive that.
No. You couldn't catch a ponytail?
I'm not, listen, my daughter was saying.
You let the ponytail
My
go
daughter,
in the water?
listen, I didn't let go of my daughter to grab no fucking ponytail. See, a woman, you should have never brought this fucking hair thing up because I don't have no hair. So I'm going to tell you like this. You said I should have reached for the ponytail and let my daughter go. My daughter was in my arms.
Why do you have to let her go for a ponytail?
Because her fucking ponytail
That's not
flew
a person.
I was supposed to grab the ponytail while it's flying by at 50 miles an hour. It just flies off. All of a sudden, I was supposed to catch it.
Yes.
Man, fuck that ponytail.
Because you're trained for crisis, says
fuck
Joseph.
the ponytail. My daughter was fine. We kept riding. I said, yo, baby. I said, your ponytail flew off. She said, it did? And reached back like this and said, oh, my God. And she turned around. Now, I'm still got my hands on the handlebar because I'm driving. I'm letting her drive, get a feel for it, but I ain't letting my daughter just wild out, right? So I'm kind of holding on. I said, well, we'll turn around and take a look. We'll hit a circle. I said, so lean with me. And we leaned. And that mug, and I hit it, and that mug dug in and came on around. So we came back around. I said, damn, baby, I don't see it. I said, let's go around again.
Anyway,
went around again,
I'm willing to put
and
money
we found
on it. That if I drove with Sky on there once, I drove with Tano on there once, and we had no issues.
Anybody
and as
that
soon
wants
as I
to talk
added
about
the
a
third
fucking jet ski.
person, we had an issue because he suggested it.
Anybody who wants to talk about a jet ski for the past 25 minutes about what she didn't do, how she was a superheroine, how she, I'm a mother, I'll throw myself to the wolves. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to throw myself to the wolves. I'm going to break some wolves' necks. They're going to bite me. I'm going to bite them back. I'm going to kick their ass because I'm 250 and they only 100 pounds. There's no way a wolf is going to beat my ass. Ain't happening. Right? So, but her, I'm going to throw myself to the wolves and let the wolves eat me when my kids run away. Fuck that.
No, Bree, he never rode with 3 people. Thank you. Case in point. He never rode with 3 people. He only rode with 2 each time.
I could have put all of y'all on that motherfucker.
Whatever.
And we'd have been flying down there. Because I know, I just told you.
We'd have been in the lake.
40 years plus.
You know the road. You don't know
Riding
the water.
motorcycle.
You don't know the water. I've been on the water
So
way
mind
more
you-
times than you've been on the water.
Mind you, 40 years of riding, right?
On the ground.
You ain't let me finish the statement. 40 years of riding on highways in New York, Chicago, California, Texas, Tennessee, Mississippi, on 2 wheels.
That's not on water.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not talking about the water. You still on the fucking water.
I am.
Can we get on land now? Anyway, right? 2 wheels. You riding out there, you got to watch out for potholes, mufflers, people cutting you off, not seeing you, trucks splashing oil on the road. You on 2 wheels. Mm-hmm. Which means you got to have a heightened sense of wanting to make it through this ride. Because you can get on that mug and never come home. 40 years, and I ain't dead. And I had no, and I'm not paralyzed. I done went down a couple times, got hit. But that's experience. And the same body motions and body mechanics that you use on a bike to make it respond and do certain things is similar because you're now on one craft and it's between your legs and is operated by balance and by inertia and turn. All of that is identical. Riding a bike. So I confessed right off the top. I said, you know what? I ain't never been on the jet ski. And the lady said, well, you know, if you ever rode a bike or I said, well, I ride motorcycles.
I don't remember her asking you that question.
Well, you said it or whatever. And I didn't bring it up. I said, well, I've been riding bikes.
You did bring it up.
I've been
You made it a
riding
point to
super
bring it up.
bikes.
Oh, yeah, I ride bikes. So
Super
I'm
bikes for 40 years. And that's a fact. So I can say that shit.
So anybody that
Right?
wants to talk about riding motorcycles and bikes and jet
So
skis
at
for
the end of the
25
day-
minutes.
At the end of the day, I ain't been talking about 25.
Bree said, with all that said, you should have taken the third person.
And with all that said, Bree, if you want to blame me and that's what makes you feel better tonight,
Yes.
I'm going to accommodate that.
My
Just-
sisters,
just
all
for
but
you.
Joy, are riding with me tonight.
Just for you.
And
Because
Joy
I-
is only riding with you because that's that
I'm in a
Latino.
giving- I'm in a
That's the
giving-
Latino in her. She's
a
trying to ride
giving
with you.
A giving spirit. I'm in a giving spirit feeling tonight. And I'm just going to, yeah, you're right. You are right. I was wrong. I should have took the 3. Let her kill 2. You know, that would have been smart on my bad.
Oh, my God.
Because I guarantee you that her ass, well, it would have just been her on the motherfucker. She was going to throw herself off. She did.
Nakisha said, shit, women control what's between the legs. We can ride like none other.
Bertram. Bertram.
He's like, get your wife.
Bertram, get your motherfucking wife.
You better leave Nakisha alone.
Get your wife,
Leave
Bertram.
her alone.
Bertram. Where did Bertram go?
Oh, my gosh. I'm not.
Joseph.
Oh,
Harlan.
Joy, really? Okay, she says, I'm not Latino, I'm Italian, black, and what's that?
You human.
Bajan? No, what's
You-
that? B-A-G-A-N? I mean, B-A-J-A-N?
Yeah, I guess a black Japanese or something. Is that what that means?
Oh, Bajan?
I don't know. Or you
Enlighten us,
Are you
Joy.
from like the Pacific Islands or some shit? I'm Bajan. Were you from India? I don't know. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, Lord.
Bajan?
Put us up on game.
I'm trying.
Bert, so he's
I'm
trying to get
big
Nakisha
dog.
in
Hey,
check.
hey.
Hey, listen. We handle y'all Aries. I don't think y'all
Hey,
can
you know
get
what?
us in check.
I got to say something.
Hey, Adrian.
This is what 60 years looks like right here, because that's what I am. 60 years old. I had a birthday, April the 7th. My brother Bertram called me, sung to me and shit.
Oh, Barbados.
I like,
She
from
said
the West
Barbados.
Indies, huh? Oh, so my brother Bertram sung to me. I like that version. That was pretty tight.
Yes, that was a
pretty
dope
tight. I like
birthday
that. That was dope. And you know, it's weird how so much shit can happen in a day. You know, you've been here 60 years, but and one day some shit happens, and you see things totally different. For some reason, I was an ungrateful soul last week. And then I had my birthday, and then I'm grateful now, you know? It's just, I'm just using that as a metaphor. But it's like shit happens to you as you get older. God knows that you can handle more, so he gives you more wisdom, more depth of understanding, you know? And, you know, I've been thinking about y'all and how I might be able to serve you, you know, in such a way, you know, where I feel like I have, you know, with my points of interest and with my humor, with me putting a wig on just to make you smile. I think that is me in service to you. My father wants to utilize me for whatever reason, and I'm just going to be obedient for whatever it is that he wants me to do. Now, Bertram, I know you over there probably crying right now because I'm saying this shit. You got sensitive, and then you try to flip the script on me. I'm like, yo, my boy learned it. He learned the flip side because he threw that shit right back. He said, well, you the one that's all there getting emotional every fucking Sunday. I said, oh, Bertram, I appreciate your love, man. Straight up. But I'm a new dude. I'm 60. This is the first time I've been 60 my whole life.
Wait, this is funny. Okay, so, you know, Bree, who was, you know, she was trying to help me out, right? And she was getting on you, right? Here she goes. She said, oh, you are Aries? Ah, me too. Never mind. Angela, you must didn't follow his instructions. Wait.
Yo.
And then Joy says, my mom just turned 60, 329. Y'all Aries off the hook, but y'all have good hearts. Yeah, y'all off the hook. Yeah, exactly.
I think you know, it's hard. It's really hard to be the first.
Be the first of what?
The first.
The first of.
All the zodiac signs, the first one's Aries.
Oh. Is it really?
Yes.
How? Why?
It's
not like
I'm going to break it down for you.
Birthday's in the middle of the year.
I am going to break it down for you.
Okay, break it way
alphabetically.
down. Bring it way down.
AR comes before AQ.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about the months of the year.
Aries is the first sign. That's why we're considered hard-headed. And at the end of the day, you know, it's not easy to be number one. You know, and the reason why it's not easy is because you be thinking about, damn, will I ever be number two? Will it something happen and I end up being the tail end of this fucking job?
So Bree said, tell him PR great granddaddy.
So I'm like, no, it's hard to be number one. I'll give you the perfect example. It just happened tonight. I, number one, was blamed for what happened. It's hard being the man. So all you girls out here, I'm going to tell you like James Brown said. James Brown said, it's a man's world. He said, but man, he made money. He made toys.
Did we just get finished having women's?
He made all of that.
International Women's
He
Month?
made all of that.
What?
And you know why he made it? He said because the world wouldn't be shit without a woman or a girl.
I'm about to say, because we made the world. We made the people. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't
You're
for a woman.
so caught up on trying to be defensive that you didn't even hear the praise I just gave you.
I heard you.
You didn't hear me. That's why you couldn't shut up.
I did.
That's what women need to do.
I heard you. I had
Shut
to just
up
come back
sometime.
what you said before that.
Why you got to go with before that? Why couldn't you go with what was on the manifest?
Because that's what I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, wait.
Team Sagittarius.
You're always going backwards.
Team
Fuck that
Sagittarius
shit.
in the house.
Anyway, it's hard being number one. Bertram, I know, man. I know, Bertram. Now, I don't know when Joseph is born. I have no clue. When you born, Joseph? What's his birthday?
I don't know.
What's your birthday? Let me see if we, you know, because I'm like, you in the club? Ray what? Ray who? Does that say Ray?
Oh, that's my Ray. Hi, Ray. He said you guys are so cute. He's probably laughing his ass off.
Ray who?
My Ray. In
Ray.
California.
Who the fuck is Ray? Ray? Hey, who the fuck are you, Ray?
That's my work husband. That's my work husband, Ray.
Hey, where's the fucking alimony check? You know what I'm saying? Ray? What's up, bro? Much love, man. Good to see you. Hope that we put a smile on your face. This is some shit. Look, 424.
Is that another Aries?
No, he's a Taurus. That's Trey's birthday.
Oh, God.
Trey, my son, my oldest son.
Ray said Ray here.
Ray. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what? It's good to see you, man. I know that, you got a lot of things going on, man.
He's working on that Betty White book.
I said, I know you got a lot of things going on. And so it's a special honor. You understand that you would take the time to come hang out with us. And so it's good to see you. You feel me? I mean that shit.
He said we are hugely entertaining. And he's been around.
Listen,
okay?
Listen, this is real life. If I was trying to make this shit up, it probably wouldn't even be funny. This is real shit. But, to my man Joseph, you got a birthday coming up. You a Taurus. Bull.
My bestie is a Taurus.
Bull. You understand what I'm saying? And you next. You next in line. You know what I'm saying? Head, you got a hard head. Horns, Taurus,
Oh,
and
God. Is this turning to the birthday show? Shout out everybody's birthdays.
Hey, for real.
Jeez.
For real. My man Bertram had a birthday. I had a birthday. Joseph's got one coming up.
Well, hell, Ray, when's your birthday? Everybody put their birthday in the comments.
It'll fuck you up if Ray's born in April.
Your birthday in the comments.
Yeah, put your birthday in the comments.
Right. Birthdays in the comments. We're going to shout out everybody's birthdays.
Yeah. When you born?
Look, Bert said, Joseph, you still in the month of April, so we'll keep you.
We're going to, what I'm saying. You in the club, bro. You in.
So Ray said, great to see you. Never too busy to watch The Flip Side.
Hey. Okay. Much love, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I did send it to him. He said, did you get my fish picture? I sent you another fish picture. He's still talking about fish.
You know what, man? Hey, I know you love fish because I do the same shit. I'll be sending some pictures too. Look at my shit. Look at my shit, right? Look what I caught. And guess what, Joseph? We're going on a 2-day fishing trip. 2 days. We stand in the cabin and the whole shit right by the water. We've been there before and killed the goddamn crappie. So guess what? When we leave there after them 2 days, ain't gonna be no more crappies in the whole goddamn lake. We catching every crappie.
Look, everybody dropping their birthdays, and Gail says she want a song and everything. Her birthday,
you get that.
Song and everything.
You get that. That's like July, right?
July 1st.
What?
And Ray is October 19th. He's a Libra.
Joy
already
balanced,
said
dude. You a balanced, dude.
Joy is Capricorn, January 17th.
I'm cool with the Caps.
Nikisha is January 22nd. And you said that was what? Did you say Libra?
That's Pisces, right?
No. She said Libra.
Libra?
She said Libra Nation.
Wait a minute. I see a Libra and Joseph's a Libra.
No, you said Joseph is a Taurus.
Who did you say was in October?
That's Ray.
And Ray's October, he's a what?
I'm sorry, Aquarius.
Oh, you said Libra though.
Okay, sorry. I don't know Libra or Aquarius. Okay.
Aquarius,
so Nikisha is Aquarius. Okay.
I'm a fire sign. I love the water. That's why I was
Tiffany
just
said 219. Tiffany, what's your sign? What's 219? What's February 19th? Gail is a Cancer.
I know that, but February 19th, that's like Pisces, right?
Got I don't know, because Corinne is March 3rd,
Pisces,
maybe Pisces. Okay, and then C. Marie, which is Queen C's sister. Okay,
is it Pisces
August
or what?
10th, Leo. We got 2 Leo kids. She said she's Aquarius Pisces. See, I'm a Sagicorn.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm December 20th, and then 21st goes to Capricorn, so I'm a Sagicorn.
You are liable to hear anything on this show being talked about. Shit, last week we were talking about diapers. Now we talking about fucking birthdays.
We did not talk about diapers last week.
I was just saying.
We talked about asses is what we talked about.
Diapers, asses. I knew it had something to do with the ass.
We talked about big butts. I like big butts and I can't deny. You other brothers can't deny.
Say what?
When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Y'all too young to know about that shit, but that's how we used to get down.
Okay. All right, so Jenny said my birthday was January 26th, but I don't just got a birthday. I believe in celebrating as my birthday month. Go Aquarius. Okay. Hey, Cece. Cece's a Leo. I know Cece's a Leo. Okay. She's August. Wait, not August.
Kathy is September 22nd.
Yeah, August, baby. Okay.
September. Kathy. What's September 22nd? That's you?
Kathy Kniep, she's Virgo, Libra.
Virgo,
Libra. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was the jam,
my sister
right?
was born in August, I think.
August is Leo. I don't know what else August is.
August 26th.
August is Leo.
And she was a Virgo. She was August 26th. So she's a Virgo.
She missed the Leo.
She was a Virgo. I'm telling you.
Okay, all right.
All right. Let's get this right.
So you did have something that you wanted to talk about tonight, but we've almost killed all the time. We only got 11 minutes.
Well, let's talk about it for 11 minutes.
Okay. Bill, she said Bill is September 15th. So that is Virgo.
Yeah, and the other one was Virgo too.
Two Virgos together?
9/22. 9/22 is Virgo, and right?
Cece said all day, Queen of the Jungle, 8/12 Leo. Okay, Cece.
All right, Queen, go ahead. Shit, I ain't mad at you.
Oh, speaking of which, since she's on here, she's giving me the first reminder. Please make her some salmon for me to take to Maryland this weekend.
Who?
Cece, Cynthia.
Cece on it?
Yes.
Cece, what you doing on here?
She broke off a little bit of time.
When is this? You going to Maryland when?
Yeah, on Friday. Ay. I'm coming to DMV,
right, check it
y'all.
out.
Coming home. I'm coming
Check
home,
it out.
y'all.
Check it out.
Coming home.
Check it out. I'm gonna do this on the love. on love, right? I'm gonna make the salmon. All right? I'll make the salmon. That no worries. But I'm gonna let you know right now.
She said working for my wife. She's gonna wait. What you doing on here? She said working for your wife.
Okay. I'm gonna make the salmon. I'm gonna send some salmon. All I want you to understand is that it is better to give than to receive. So remember that. When you're eating this good ass salmon that I'm gonna send to you, I want you to remember that. It is better to give than to receive. All right? Okay. So anyway.
Joy tomorrow. I want some salmon too.
Joy, where Joy at?
Joy, she's in Maryland too.
I'm going to send the whole salmon. How's that?
She's going to be at my event too.
I'm going to send the whole salmon.
How can I take a whole salmon on a plane?
You cut it in half, you fold it, you put it in aluminum foil, you slide it in a bag, put it in fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What's so hard about that?
All right. Well, Joy, you better come. Look, she said, I will pay for it. Laughing my ass off. I'm ready to cash app. She said, cash app. She going to cash app.
I'm honored that you would say so. I'll send you the Cash App address later.
She said, no way. She said, glory to God. She said, glory to God on the salmon.
Has she had my salmon before?
No, she's been wanting it. Oh, wait, she had a little bit of leftover piece. Just a little bit, right, CC? You just had a little corner.
Leftover?
Yeah, she did. And she still loved it.
Really?
And Gail said you should have sent her some. Now you in trouble. Everybody on
You know, I just had a discussion with my daughters.
But I'm coming to Vegas next month. So
See, shut up. I just had a conversation with our daughters, right, when they were here, you know. And the one thing they said to me was, don't say shit about salmon. Because if you say something about salmon, she's going to want you to send her some salmon. They just told me that last night. Mama loves salmon.
Oh, Gail, you have not had salmon like this.
You know what?
Tell her, Cece. Look, Cece said, I had a piece and oh my God, hooked for life.
Well, you know what? I'm going to make the salmon and I'm going to send it to you. And when baby gets there, she'll have it. That means that I'm going to get off. I'm not bragging on myself. And I ain't trying to make you feel bad. I'm getting off at 8:30 in the morning. I got to drive an hour. I used to get home around 9:30. But on my way, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to get the salmon fillet.
Fresh is what he said.
Fresh. Fresh caught from the Atlantic. And I'm going to make it. Because she's leaving that evening. So when she gets there, it's probably still going to be warm. You hear me? It's still going to be warm. Now, I'm not sending you no side dishes. That ain't happening. I want you to know you can go and get your own mashed potatoes or whatever. Whatever you want to have with it, it's going to complement it. Now, I don't eat a lot of it, but somehow I got the magic touch.
Yeah, so look, Cece said, she said, never in my life had salmon like it. You need to patent it for real.
Well, you know what? Some people always put a monetary value on some shit.
We can get rich, okay?
And so I want to say it like this here. I'm rich the moment I make it because I'm making it with so much love. To just be in possession of that love while I'm making it is the greatest reward that I could ever have. You feel me? And I mean that. Because when I'm making it with love because I want that it be good to you. Not just for your taste buds, but for your nourishment. I pray over it. I mean, I do a whole lot of things to the salmon that most people ain't going to do. You know?
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, babe. Like, seriously,
I'm not finna get on no salmon.
I'm not trying to toot his horn just because it's my man. But people who have had his salmon that are on here can tell you, you've never had salmon like it in your life. Like, for real. Like, he really could have
My father was a chef. I'm going to give him the credit.
In the restaurants and everything. He could make so much money doing this. He doesn't have a passion to cook, right?
My father was a chef.
Is the bomb. So, look, check it. So, you just started something. So, first of all, Cynthia said, God will continuously bless you and indeed enlarge your territory. I will have the sides ready. Laugh out loud. And then
Gotcha.
Joy said, I just want fish.
Gotcha.
And then Bree, who lives in Texas, says, so I got Zelle and I'm in Texas.
Where you at in Texas?
She's not far. And then Nikisha says, well, damn, I guess we will be driving that way this summer. Yes, we need you all to drive this way anyway. So, you know.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You come here, you'll get your fill. That's real talk.
Yeah.
And you can take some back with you. You know what I mean? Simple.
They're not going to try to share with the kids. They don't try to.
Listen, you can come here, get your fill.
She's in Duncanville.
Oh,
Bree.
what? She's
Bree.
right up the road.
Uh-huh.
No worries about that either. Let's make it happen.
Oh, Bert in your ass. He's talking about, there go that sensitive shit I was talking about right there.
Because Oh! Listen. What you really saying, Bertram, is that I touched you. That's what you're saying. That you got emotional when you heard me saying that shit. And so since you can't handle it, you try to throw it back on me. There you go, that sensitive shit. No. I'm talking that good shit and you getting sensitive. But it's okay, bro. Because you know men can get sensitive. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to bring you down. I'm just trying to build you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But I got to say this because I wanted to say this because I heard somebody say something and it triggered a thought. So I want to share this thought. Then we're going to get out of here. But I want to say this. I heard someone on another show talking about how you shouldn't give up your identity for the other person, not to get lost in them, not get lost in love. You know what I mean? And I'm
lost in love. Y'all remember that? That's New Edition. I can't
okay, see, when I did this,
you.
when I did this shit right here, wham!
Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to cut it off. Thanks for the intro. And I heard it and I thought about it. I said, well, I can relate to that. But then I had another thought. And that thought was, you know, I applied things that I know, things that I've experienced. So I applied it to myself. And I said, you know what? I have had to give up a lot of shit that I didn't want to give up. I was like really digging this shit too, you know what I mean? And I said, I had to give it up. Because if I hadn't gave it up, I wouldn't have her.
Facts.
I had to give up all my hoes.
Facts.
And all the gifts that came with them, you know what I'm saying? They was looking out.
Facts.
I wasn't no pimp.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't no pimp. I just a lover. You know what I mean? I was just a lover, so I had a lot of women. I had to get them away. I was a bachelor, though. So I wasn't like a cheater.
Yep.
But I had to give them up. So
and for all of them was mad, y'all haters.
in response to what I heard, because what they said was, well, you don't lose yourself. You don't give yourself up because you love somebody. And I said, well, I can see your point of view, but in addition to that, there might be some shit about you that you need to give up. And you may not feel like you need to give it up. And you might want to hold on to it. And you might fight holding on to it. But it may be something that you need to let go. So there's parts of you that you do have to let go. And there's parts of you that you have to sacrifice when you love somebody else. You know, when you love them and they mean something to you, you got to be willing to change who you are to be what they need. You know what I mean? Now, I know, Bertram, you're over there getting all teary-eyed and shit. But I want you to know I ain't trying to be sensitive.
Nikisha said, damn, sounds like Bertram.
Yo, so anyway,
She called out the whole name.
damn.
Sounds like Bertram.
Bertram, you done got thrown under the bus.
Gail said, Angela put that whop on your ass.
And guess what? Guess what? I was all up in the whop. I was whopping that shit up. And then we got a little whop running around this motherfucker. I got proof I was whopping that shit. But I ain't mad at it. Don't be mad at me.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that is so
But
funny.
I had to say that because when you want to be with somebody, you understand there may be things that you don't think about yourself as bad, but it doesn't necessarily fit, So you got to give that part of you up.
That's
So
right.
although you don't want to lose yourself in someone else because you love them, then sometimes you have to lose some things about yourself for someone that you love.
Gotta get rid of them hoes because I don't
You know
share.
what I mean?
My name ain't Sharon.
I miss them hoes. Bro.
My name ain't Sharon.
I miss them hoes. And I'm only calling them hoes. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to express himself.
Bert said wet from head to toe. And Joy said macaroni in the pot.
With cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Don't forget that cheddar. Makes it better.
Just call me Sunshine.
Yeah. Baby, I ain't never coming back.
Yes.
No. She had to run them hoes out.
I did. I really did.
She was like, bitch, do you know where you at? I'm putting my motherfucking tennis shoes on right the fuck now. And I will meet you. I'm putting my ponytail up and taking it off. So you don't be grabbing my shit. It's too expensive.
Oh, my God.
But she ran them off because I had an entourage. She ran them off. And,
Gail
I was
said,
like,
"Get
yo.
him." Gail knows.
I'm like, yo, get that bitch back. You know what I'm saying? And she like, no, the bitch gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I gave that up. I ain't chasing them hoes, but they chasing me, and I'm running like a motherfucker.
That's
'Cause I
right,
wanted to
Nikisha
put up
had
this-
to run them
with
zeros
this
away.
mother-
He glad he
God,
with this
hey.
hero.
So, I think about it like this. Why give up a dime for a penny? That's what that is. Hey, listen, I want y'all to have a wonderful week. I want you to know that we think about you when we're not seeing you. When you're not seeing us, we're thinking about you. We're putting good things and good vibes into the atmosphere on your behalf. We're praying for your families, that y'all be safe, that you be covered, that nothing happened to you, that you prosper. You understand? I know, Bertram, you're crying about
You gotta
now.
give honest to X.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And I was getting to that.
I'm making sure.
I'm first Texas OG with the Rough Riders in the state of Texas. Former president of the Dallas Rough Riders. Rough Riders is not just riding bikes, it's a lifestyle. And it's a family thing. Everything's based on family, you know what I mean? Which is a beautiful thing, and that's why I became a part of it. I know the founding fathers and the creators of Rough Riders. I know their parents, and they're very dear to me. I also knew X. And, so I took a loss, but I understand that in the loss that I have, he has gained peace, which is something that he didn't have a whole lot of in this world. That he went through a whole lot of things, just like a lot of us have. You understand? But he's no longer with us. There's all kind of things being said. For everybody that got something negative to say about my brother X, fuck you. At the end of the day, that was my brother. I love him. I'm going to miss him. And as long as I live, he'll never die. You know what I mean? But all due respects to the Rough Riders all around the world. We took a loss of one of our great kings. But you know what? It's our responsibility now to reflect what he done left behind. Because now you hearing about Rough Riders when you weren't hearing about them. You understand? Because of him. And he always loved Rough Riders. And he left here a Rough Rider. And he gonna go out with a Rough Rider love and respect. I hope that my family don't drop the fucking ball because they too busy doing some other shit. You understand? I don't think they will. But shit can be fucked up. And in the meantime, in between time, all my love. And all my respect to my brother's family all around the world. A moment of silence for my brother X. Much love. We'll see y'all next week.
No, I'll be in Maryland.
I'll see you next week. From We're Going Fishing. And I'm gonna do a live from the lake house. We're gonna be fishing, catching them fish. And Joseph, your ass better be there because I'm gonna be showing you pictures like a motherfucker. Hey, now what you got to say? Send some more fish stories over here. Hey, we love you. We want you to have a good week. Be safe. Never get caught slipping because they out there. And if they catch you slipping, you can be a victim. Don't be nobody's victim. Pay attention. Stay sharp. Stay alive. We'll see you next week. God willing. Peace.
Bye, y'all.